Now to Taraba State, where youth in the state were addressed by Governor Agbokefas, who assured them of measures being taken by government to address the economic challenges in the country. Senior reporter Owolabi Adenusi, who monitored the situation, filed in this report.
Business centers are closed across Jalingo, the capital of Taraba State, but markets and government buildings are being protected by security operatives. However, the presence of security operatives did not prevent the protesters as they marched from the popular roadblock to the government house Jalingo. Some of the protesters shared their views with TVC News.
Nigeria today, people are not happy. You can see there's no smile in the face of people in this country. The inflation has taken over all the resources that we are having.
Our government has hopefully failed to support all the needs of our needs.
The governor who received the protesters says his administration is working hard to bring lasting solutions to the economic hardship residents are passing through.
It is my responsibility, yes, sir, as your brother,
yes, sir,
as your governor,
yes, sir,
to make sure that the best come back to you.
One of the youth leaders tells TVC News why they refuse to take part in the protest.
We don't have a bad government. We have a good government. It's only we people who are the bad one. We have to organize ourselves before having a good government.
Earlier, the Minister of State for Steel Development, Ubama Igari, in a meeting with traditional rulers, youth and market women, says the federal government is taking remedial measures to ensure the hardship currently experienced by Nigerians is reduced.
The economic program of this government is driven from a well-structured manifesto, anchored by an expert, a professional, a proven professional that has put in more than 35 years, 40 years in service. You categorically, the president has directed the release of several tons of rice specifically, but side by side distributing food items like rice. He has also directed the release directly to state governments, whether they are PDP or APC or ABGA or every party, generally across board.
At the moment, the protest is peaceful in the state as no record of violence is reported.
Governor of Adamawa State, Amado Fintiri, on his part, commended the orderly manner of protests in the state. The governor who monitored the exercises said Adamawa is peaceful as the people went about their businesses. Senior reporter Owolabi Adenusi again filed in this report.
These protesters are not for bad governance. Rather, they are in support of President Bola Tinubu's administration. They are out in appreciation of the laudable policies and initiatives of President Bola Tinubu. The protest takes place amid watertight security as police and NSCDC personnel are stationed in strategic locations in the state capital. The pro-Tinubu group holds a long procession from police roundabout to Ribadu Square, where they hold a rally in support of the president. Various leaders of the youth, women, and people living with disability groups say the challenges Nigeria is facing is as a result of years of misgovernance.
Though there's a lot of challenges, because in every government, definitely you must find challenges. And currently, as I speak, the president, in his wisdom, he is trying his all best to see that Nigerian become what it was before.
We would like to appreciate the president on the issue of local government autonomy. He did a good job there.
But we want people to know this subsidy they remove, they double or triple the allocation of state governments and local government for the masses to benefit.
Also speaking at the separate protest organized by the Take It Back movement, leader of the group Ibrahim Waziri says the reason for staging the protest is to call on the government to address insecurity, inflation, poverty, and food shortages.
Then we need subsidy in electricity. It should be returned. The subsidy in education should be returned. The subsidy in agriculture and all the agri-debts the government removed from the banks, it should be returned.
Governor Fintiri, who monitored the protest, says there is no cause for alarm as Adamawa State is peaceful.
Though it was wrongly believed that this is sponsored by opposition, the government has failed to understand that they are also filled columnists among them that could have been behind this protest, those that participated with them in the campaign, supported them in their election, committed their money, but we are not patronized neither in contracts nor appointment. We are with this government, we will support this government, and we will ensure this government succeed, because if it succeeds, it is our people that succeed.
The residents and protesters thanked Governor Fintiri for his administration's giant strides and making Adamawa State a model for others to follow.